This is your prime time forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Now, from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College and the East Alabama Bee Company, here's Dr. Don.
Happy Saturday, East Alabama and West Georgia. When's the last time you talked to this dude right here? Well, if it's been a minute, you need to talk to him. You need to find out what he can do for you as far as your insurance is concerned, because I'm almost willing to bet the farm that he can save you money on your personal and commercial insurance. And here's the cool part. Doesn't cost you a dime to find out and only takes just a couple of minutes. All you have to do is scan the QR code on the screen. You can click the link at the top of this video, or you can call Jamie Dukas at 256-831-7770 to find out how much money Jamie Dukas can save you today. Also, make sure you head over to our YouTube channel, click that subscribe button and that little bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. And there is a chance, although it be, I think, rather small, there is a chance that we could have to do some severe weather coverage for you tomorrow morning and even perhaps again tomorrow afternoon. So we're going to keep an eye on that for you. No severe weather woes today unless you're going to be down in southwest Alabama, maybe along the Gulf Coast region of Alabama, northwest Florida. There could be a rogue strong thunderstorm or two this afternoon, but the big stuff's going to be back over Texas. We're talking northeast Texas up into Oklahoma, Kansas, and then back over toward Missouri, down into Arkansas and Louisiana. That's where we expect the severe weather to take place today. But things are a-changing, and we may have to deal with some strong storms on your Sunday. This is a very fluid situation. There are multiple pieces to this that are going to determine whether or not we see severe weather on Sunday across the southeast and the exact placement of that severe weather possibility for tomorrow is really, no pun intended, up in the air at the moment. But for now, the National SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, is going with that area that you see in yellow there across northwest Alabama, central and western Tennessee, up into southwestern Kentucky, and then back off to the west. That may have to be readjusted. There are several factors at play here that could change this on Sunday, depending on how things evolve as we go throughout today and into the first part of tonight. So be weather aware, especially going into Sunday for the possibility of some changes to the forecast. Don't anticipate a widespread severe weather outbreak. I mean, we're not looking at a red letter day here. Tornadic weather really doesn't happen this time of year. But some strong gusty straight line winds and some very heavy rainfall and dangerous lightning and maybe even some hail will certainly be possible on Sunday. We think the best possibility is going to be up in northwest Alabama, but again, we may have to fine-tune that a little bit as we get more data later on today. And then as we look at Monday, we have a marginal risk of strong to severe thunderstorms across most of Alabama, especially from Birmingham all the way to the coast. This would include East Alabama and West Georgia, and I really kind of think this is what we're going to end up with tomorrow. They're not ready to pull the trigger on that just yet, but some of the stuff I'm looking at, I think we may see a few strong thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night, and I think it's going to come in the form of a thunderstorm complex. It's going to break off from the main energy and dive into the southeast late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night, and sometimes those MCS or mesoscale convective systems can pack a pretty heavy punch, and I'm really thinking that's what we're going to see tomorrow night. But like again, I said we're going to watch this for you, and we'll update you as we get a little bit closer to this event. One thing we're not going to have to worry about, no tropical cyclone activity out there in the Atlantic or the Gulf of Mexico at this moment, and we don't anticipate anything in the next 48 hours. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company in 5 Points, Alabama. Mr. Jeff Monroe, we have 59 degrees. High temperature yesterday was 82. We currently have fair skies. Wind out of the northeast at 1, gusting to 2. Humidity levels up to 82%. Now, yesterday was just unique. Just here to tell you, our humidity values were actually 82%. This morning is very low. And almost unheard of this time of year. Our dew points got down into the 40s during the overnight Thursday night into Friday morning, and I don't know that I have ever seen that in June. If it's happened before, it hasn't happened very often. I mean, that's just unheard of this time of year. Really, getting dew points that low. Our humidity levels were very low yesterday morning, too. You just don't see that in the summer months, and you don't see it very much in the winter months. Barometric pressure this morning, 29.92. No rain in the past 24 hours, but that dew point and humidity and that rain gauge is all going to change as we head into your Sunday. Sunrise this morning was at 5:30. Sunsets this evening at 7:50. Don't forget to stop by ML Albury's in downtown Roanoke and Randolph Farmers Co-op in Wedowee to pick up a jar of that delicious East Alabama Bee Company honey. Headed for 87 this afternoon in the Roanoke, 87 also over in Ashland. Lineville goes to 87. We'll top out at 87 this afternoon, the capital city of Wedowee. Woodland will also hit 87, Ranbert 86. We will see 88 this afternoon in Franklin, and Dadeville will hit 88 for the afternoon high temperature. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Mostly sunny today. No question, today is going to be your weekend day with lots of sunshine this morning. We could start to see some clouds filter in this afternoon, but I think for the most part we stay dry today. We will introduce a 40% chance of showers tonight, but that will be well after midnight, probably toward daybreak tomorrow morning. Overnight low of 67. Then on Sunday, scattered showers in the morning, becoming more concentrated in the afternoon. 83 will be the high. Could we see a strong thunderstorm Sunday morning and then again late Sunday afternoon into the overnight? And the answer is yes. I think that second mention, late Sunday into Sunday evening, is more likely, but there could be a few strong thunderstorms with some rumbles of thunder out there even tomorrow morning when you wake up. 67, your overnight low on Sunday night will increase your rain chances to 80% during the overnight Sunday. And we're talking about a rain event here, folks, where you could very easily pick up anywhere from a half to an inch and a half of rain over the next 48 hours. Some of these thunderstorms are going to be producing some really good rain here. So, you might pick up a half inch in one storm, and then here comes another one a couple of hours later that gives you another half inch. Anywhere from a half inch to an inch and a half will certainly be possible through Monday. 50% chance of rain Monday morning, giving away to sunshine in the afternoon. Temperatures back off a bit, too. We drop down to only a 20% chance of rain on Tuesday. And then here comes another system out there on Wednesday with a 50% chance of thunder. 84 will be your high, 60% chance of rain Wednesday night, and a 50% chance of rain on Thursday. No question, our weather pattern will change primarily for the entire week next week, with a good chance of some pretty good soakers out there for you folks who are having to water your garden every afternoon. Here comes a little relief for you. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar scanning the southeastern United States. You can see that we have one mesoscale convective system up here. It's not really an MCS, but it is a complex of thunderstorms off by itself from Little Rock down to just north of Greenville and to the southwest of Memphis. That's slowly migrating to the southeast. That could work its way into West Alabama this afternoon. So Tuscaloosa, Fayette, and then all the way down to the south, you could hear a rumble of thunder this afternoon from these storms. But the main show is still back up here in portions of Oklahoma, from Oklahoma City up I-35 all the way up to around Wichita and back up to around Kansas City. That's the complex we'll be watching for tomorrow across the southeastern United States. And you can see that there are some pretty heavy thunderstorms up here encroaching on Springfield, Missouri, and Fayetteville, Arkansas at this hour. We anticipate the southern portions of Oklahoma and northeast Texas is where we think we could see some pretty significant severe weather today, and we'll be watching that as it carries out throughout the afternoon, because that's what we're going to be dealing with come tomorrow across East Alabama and West Georgia. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com, our home on the World Wide Web. If you own a business, we'd love to have you. We have several openings currently, and we need you. We depend on your support to pay for the cost of what it takes to keep Dr. Don's Weather on the air. We've been at this now for a little over 4 years, and we want to be here 4 years from today. But we've got to have your support to make that happen. So please get in touch with me via Messenger, and we can have you set up and have you started by the time we do our very next weather forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will come first thing tomorrow morning here on Dr. Don's Weather. Y'all enjoy your Saturday. Bye now.